What's up YouTube, it's Neo-Spacian Migz here, back at it again with a new Metalmorph Flame Swordsman deck profile. That's a mouthful. Let's just call it Flame Swordsman Metalmorph. As you can see, I use Blaster, Dragon, Ruler of Infernos, who's back at 3. It's an exciting time for Fire-type warrior monsters. Again, if you like my content, please comment, like, and subscribe. Let's start off with the monsters. For the monsters, we play triple Metal Flame Swordsman. This guy is the newest Flame Swordsman from Supreme Darkness. You can reveal it, then you can add a card that mentions Max Metamorph, then shuffle it back into the deck. Then on the field, each time your opponent activates a card or effect, this card gains 2 unit attack and inflict 500 damage to your opponent when that card effect resolves. So it gains attack and does damage. And also to summon it, you need to tribute 1 level 5 or higher warrior monster, which our deck is full of. Then we play triple Fighting Flame Swordsman, the most important guy in our deck. When he's normal special summon, we can add a card that mentions Flame Swordsman. Then when it's sent to the graveyard, you can send a card that mentions Flame Swordsman from your deck or extra deck. Then we play triple Revolution Synchron. I like to make Power Tool Dragon, and this also gives me access to Crystal Wing with the Power Tool Dragon as well. Then double Immortal Phoenix Gearfried. You banish it. You banish 1 equip spell from the graveyard, special summon it. Then when this card attacks, at the start of damage step, you can equip 1 of your opponent's monsters to it. Then you can negate an equip card when your opponent activates a monster effect. They play 1 normal Knight Renaud and 1 flying Salamander the Flying Flame Dragon. This, when you send to the graveyard, you can search a spell or trap that mentions Flame Swordsman. And this is just an extra body. And when it's special summoned, when you have a Fire Warrior type monster, it becomes a tuner as well. Then we play triple Blaster Ruler Dragons of Infernos. I thought I had 3. I guess I only had 2, but definitely 3. It's a fire deck, so going second, you can send the Blaster and a fire monster to pop a card. Also, to summon it, you can, from the hand or grave, you can banish 2 monsters, 2 fire and a dragon monsters to summon it. So the reason we play Blaster Dragon Ruler is also because of Metalmorph. Because with the Metalmorph, we can send the Blaster to summon the Red Eyes Black Full Metal Dragon. Obviously, you guys saw where that was going. This gives us an extra negate because the Blaster is so easy to summon in our deck. And it's just, you know, it's worth it to play this Red Eyes with the Metalmorph. And for the hand traps, triple Ash Blossom and double Vader to round off the monsters. Let's move on to the spells. For the spells, we play triple Fighting Flame Swordsman. This card does a lot of things. It's a quick play. When you activate it, you can add a card that mentions Flame Swordsman. When an attack is involved, declaring a Fire Warrior monster, you can target a card in the field and destroy it. And also, when your opponent activates a card or effect that targets Flame Swordsman or a monster or monsters that mention it, you can negate that effect. So this just does a lot of things in 1 card. Then we play 1 Fusion Armament and double Flame Swords Realm. Flame Swords Realm, when it's activated and you normal summon a monster, you cannot, your opponent cannot activate cards or effects in response to the normal summon. So our Fighting Flame Swordsman's effect activates on summon, which is nice. And Fusion Armament, you can reveal a fusion monster in your extra deck and special summon 1 of the fusion materials whose name is mentioned on that monster from your extra deck or graveyard. So this lets us reuse our Flame Swordsman multiple times. Then we play double Salamander Fusion. When it's equipped to a fire warrior monster, gains 700 attack. Then if the equipped monster would be destroyed by battle card effect, you can destroy this card instead, so it's nice protection. While this card is equipped to a fusion monster you control, you can send this card and the equipped monster to the graveyard. If you do special summon 1 Flame Swordsman or 1 fusion monster that mentions it from your extra deck, this is treated as a fusion summon. So this is our main way to get out our Ultimate Flame Swordsman. Then we play double Infernal Arms Durandal. This can get us any level 5 or lower Fire Warrior monster to our hand, which is nice. And if you go in second, you can equip this to your opponent and still get the search. Then for the 1-ofs, 1 Called By, 1 on your market set duel, and 1 Rhoda. Rhoda is a warrior deck. Called By is Called By, and on your market set duel gives us a 4th copy of Revolution Dragon, and then it's also a Shard of Greed, so it lets us draw 2 and discard 1. Now let's move on to the traps. For the traps, we play double Max Metalmorph. Again, we can send the Flame Swordsman or the Blaster to the graveyard to summon the Metal Flame Swordsman or the Red Eyes Metal Dragon. So that's what we play 2. I don't play the new one because the new one you need to specifically send a monster that mentions Max Metalmorphs, and we don't have any of those except Metal Flame Swordsman. So I'd rather go with just sending the type. Then 1 Salamander with Chain. Target a Fire Warrior monster in the field. Equip this card to it as an equip card. It gives it 700 attack. Then you can change one effect monster face down, so it's a Book of Moon. You can also banish this card to fuse from the graveyard as well. Then triple Imperm to round off the traps. Now let's move on to the extra deck. For the links, we play one Ferocious Flame Swordsman, one Hida the Fire Charmer, and one SP Little Knight. Hida is standard in every fire deck. Ferocious Flame Swordsman, all warrior monsters gain 500 attack. And if this link summon card is destroyed by battle or an opponent's card effect, you can target a non-link warrior monster and special summon it. Then SP Little Knight's SP Little Knight. Then we play one Promethean Princess and one Access Code. Promethean Princess, again, standard in any fire deck and gives us access to Access Code. For the synchros, we play one Infernoble Knight Roland, one FA Don Dragster, and one Power Tool Dragon. Power Tool Dragon gives us any equip we need. Roland we can make with a Renaud, and when it's summoned at the end phase, you get to search a warrior monster. Then also in the graveyard, it becomes an equip card. And Don Dragster is just a spell trap card, effect negate, and these two are level 7. Then one Draco Berserker, the Tenyi, and one Crystal Wing. We can make Crystal Wing with Revolution Synchron, and Berserker just it's nice home of removal as well. For the fusions, we play one Fighting Flame Dragon and double Flame Swordsman. We have to play these because it's a Flame Swordsman deck. Then Fighting Flame Dragon, you can equip it to a Fire Warrior fusion monster. It gains 700 attack. Then it can make a second attack during each battle phase as well. Then double Ultimate Flame Swordsman. You can target a monster your opponent controls and destroy it. And if you have an equip card, it's a quick effect. Then during the damage step, at the start of the damage step, if this card battles, you can double its attack. So it's a great way to OTK. Now let's move on to the side deck. For the side deck, we play triple Nibiru, great board breaker, and we can easily pop him and the token. Triple Artifact Lancea, it's great against Malice and any decks that banish a lot. Triple Book of Eclipse, it's great to make all monsters face down, and then our Flame Swordsman can just run over them. Double Lightning Storm and Feather Duster, again, board clears, and so we can OTK. Then Triple D Barrier to stop those XZ and Synchro decks. Now let's move on to the combos. All right, here we go. Let's draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, first off, let's activate on your Market Set Duel because we need to have no other cards. Then we can search the Revolution Synchron. Then here we're going to normal summon the Fighting Flame Swordsman. Then we're going to activate its effect, and we're going to search the Flame Swords Realm. Then we're going to activate the Flame Swords Realm. Then in our hand, we're going to Synchro Revolution Dragon and Flame Swordsman to special summon the Power Tool Dragon. Then our Fighting Flame Swordsman is going to activate, which is going to let us send the Salamandra from our deck. Then the Salamandra is going to activate. That's going to let us search the Salamandra with Chain. Then here, we're going to go and activate the Power Tool Dragon's effect. We're going to reveal one Infernoble Arms Durandal and double Salamandra Fusion. Then here, we're going to pick one randomly. Pick this one, the Salamandra Fusion, so we shuffle the other two back. Then here, we're going to go ahead and activate the Revolution Synchron by special summoning it and sending a card. That's fine, that's perfect. Now it's a level 1, so we Synchro for 8. To special summon Crystal Wing. Now you're protected from Nibiru. Then here, we're going to go ahead and activate... we're going to actually ban... we're going to go ahead and activate the Flame Swords Realm by sending the Blaster to special summon the Flame Swordsman. Then here, we're going to go ahead and equip the Salamander to the Flame Swordsman. Then activate this Diffuse to summon the Ultimate Flame Swordsman. Then we're going to go ahead and banish the Salamandra to special summon the Phoenix Gearfree. Then we're going to go ahead and equip the Salamandra in the graveyard to the Ultimate Flame Swordsman. Then we're going to go ahead and reveal the Metal Flame Swordsman and add the Metalmorph. Shuffle back the Metal Flame Swordsman. Then we're going to go ahead and set the Metalmorph and the Salamandra. And in our graveyard, we're going to banish the Flame Swordsman and the Metal Flame Swordsman. Actually, you know what? Let's banish the Metal Flame Swordsman and the Fighting Flame Swordsman to special summon the Blaster. And then we can pass. Now on our opponent's standby, we're going to go ahead and activate Max Metalmorph. We're going to send the Dragon Ruler to summon the Red Eyes Black Full Metal Dragon. So now here we have 1 interruption, the pop, 2 interruptions, the generic negate, 3 interruptions, the monster negate, 4 interruptions, the other monster negate, and 5 interruptions, the Book of Moon. Again, this deck has a really high ceiling and it's really amazing. I really like this deck. Metalmorph pushed it even further now. This deck is so much fun. You know, it's Flame Swordsman, so it's a Joey favorite and a Joey classic. Let's see what we draw next. Ash, that's fine, but here we're probably gonna go for game anyway. Let's say we negated something, and then again, when this goes to the graveyard, we can search to negate this. We can search the Salamandra Fusion. And then now on our turn, we can go ahead and attack. We can absorb one of their monsters. We can attack. And here we can attack and double his attack, and that's game. So, you know, this deck is just so much fun. I really enjoy it. I hope you guys enjoy it too. Again, if you like my content, please comment, like, and subscribe. It's Neo-Spacian Migz signing off. Thanks again.